This world is no good, except as an opportunity to realize it is no good. Why no good? Always killing either plants, animals, and too often babies in the womb. Louis Armstrong's song, covered by Izzy, "What a Wonderful World," sounds good, but it is, and here's the kicker, just a plain whitewash of true reality and another ignoring of the elephant in the room, which is daily, constant killing of one species over another without acknowledging the utter self-promoting exploitation that is unapologetically engaged in more or less 3 times a day, 365 days a year, eating. And then on holy days, holidays, what do? Kill and celebrate by eating even more varieties of other living entities. Real holy days would be fasting days. But how is something like that going to happen? Man, I don't know. But somehow, can we honestly and openly admit how despicable we actually are and acknowledge how our death is the only thing that will free us from our daily killing, and therefore our own natural death is a good thing? And then go ahead and eat to our body's satisfaction, acknowledging that we are not these bodies and we are trapped here by our own desire to be significant. Doesn't matter bodily what race you are, whether you are on the left or the right, or whether you are a scientific globalist or a religious conservative. We are factually not these bodies that change from a baby body to a teenage body to an adult body and eventually to an old age wrinkled body. But we are servants of God always. All the body and country things are temporary. Fool, don't worship temporary things. And I'm talking to myself. This world is not only temporary, but equally importantly, also very nasty. Even the most pious saint is, at least, smashing, grinding, and eating the most peaceful beings on earth, the plants. Plants may attack you over time if you move really slow. But generally, plants are quite peaceful, quiet, and well-behaved. And we discount them, despite their being children of God also. We discount that they have any right to existence. Or if we verbally acknowledge their existence, we kill by eating them anyway, without acknowledging in any deep way how nasty we are for doing that. Acknowledging saints, you could say worshiping saints, is like Hollywood praising themselves by giving themselves awards. There are no saints in this world, only killers. Okay, we're really going down a rabbit hole here. Lord, please give me anyone who is an abolitionist, plant-based vegan, and who acknowledges that even a vegan saint is not a saint because they are still exploiting the plants. At least acknowledge that we are selfish killers of others, and acknowledge that everyone just ignores their own despicableness, and acknowledge that there is nothing glorious and celebratory in eating, despite how many Hail Marys or prostrate obeisances you throw out there. Material worldview has to do with the left and the right and how to divide up God's property for maximum dead-end sense gratification. Politically, the left worldview tends to be concerned with control in the name of equality in the here and now. This is sometimes called Mayavad philosophy. And the right worldview tends to be toward freedom, self-control, and eternal principles. Not that we become eternal, that's up to God, but that we are satisfied to know God, our beloved, is eternal, and that's enough for us. The right, however, is somewhat more toward the spiritual worldview, but unfortunately is well mixed. But the right, unfortunately, is well mixed with many worldly misconceptions. Either side can become perverted. Either side can become perverted and misdirected. And according to God in the Bhagavad Gita, God comes to this world or sends a representative periodically to straighten things out a bit. God tests us, yes, in the name of freedom and freedom's glory, which is love. God gives us choice on how to react to the tests. So choice and freedom are the gifts of God. Not freedom from duties of this world, but the freedom and choice to turn towards God and not to turn away, and not to turn away. Love always requires freedom. So, all of the preceding may be bogging down of mind by too easy throwing around of words of heavy meaning. Simplicity, that which a child can easily grasp, is necessary. And here is that simplicity. God is eternity, and we are property. We exist for God's pleasure. God is free to do or change anything and everything at a moment's notice. God can destroy a universe in the blink of an eye, or conversely, God can keep everything the same for eternity. With that much dependence on God, we are mistaken to forget God, even for a moment. The goal is to remember our destination, our sweet Lord, at all times and in all places. But we are the most fallen and can't remember God steadily for a day or even for an hour. Speaking of remembering, have you remembered to hit the subscribe button below and the bell, bing, to personally receive notifications of new and exciting postings? Share this video with everyone, friend or foe. Make a civil comment, which I will personally respond to, and click the thumbs up image. As a new channel, these actions by you, or as an old channel, these actions by you are essential in having YouTube algorithms, maybe that's how he claimed inventing the internet, having YouTube get these videos out to more people. Click the PayPal donation button or go over to my Patreon page to make a one-time or recurring donation. Until next time, may God show you supreme beauty. Thank you very much.